Are you single on Valentine's Day? Of course you are. The only connection you've got is with your Wi-Fi. But have no fear, here is how to survive Valentine's Day as a lonely spinster. Step 1. Buy yourself chocolate and flowers. The trick to this is to sign them from an X or a question mark and take them out in public and brag about them to everyone, even strangers. The more flowers you get yourself, the better. 4 for you, Glen Coco, you go Glen Coco. Now you don't look like Gretchen Wieners, and you may even kid yourself into believing you're not lonely. Step 2. Throw away all your CDs and music DVDs that have songs about love on them. Yes, Robin, even the One Direction one. No more pretending Louis is singing What Makes You Beautiful About You. That's it. Put it in the bin. Now you can only listen to songs about how much you hate love, like I Don't Want to Be in Love, the Dance Floor Anthem by Good Charlotte, and most importantly, Single Ladies by Beyonce. That is your song now. Step 3. Throw away all your films that have a love story in them. Yes, Romeo and Juliet has to go. In fact, now might be the time to cut all Shakespeare out of your life. He wrote 154 sonnets mainly focusing on love, and the play Romeo and Juliet, arguably the greatest love story that has ever been told. Shakespeare's work has no place in your life if you want to trick yourself into believing you're not lonely. Step 4. Tell yourself the only reason you're single is because you can't date fictional characters. Peter Mark is the perfect guy for you, and you can't help that he only exists in books, in movies, and in your heart. Are you going to lower your standards and settle for someone you don't want? No, and no is the correct answer. Deal with this by writing fan fiction about the two of you living in a fairy tale world together and having millions of babies, and by reading The Hunger Games over and over again, screaming at the book that Katniss isn't right for him. If none of these steps has worked so far, move on to the big one. Step 5. Read or research Great Expectations by Charles Dickens until your eyes want to bleed, and then you have a basic understanding of Miss Havisham's life. Are your eyes in pain yet, Robin? Then you can stop now. Now you know all about Miss Havisham, there's your newfound anti-love life on her. Build your own Satis house, only wear one shoe for the rest of your life, and leave cakes to go mouldy in your room. Live your life alone, and if you really want to get into the part, adopt a child called Estella. Or maybe just name a pet or a stuffed toy Stella. Adopting a child is a bit too drastic.